Hello everyone, I'm Shallots and together we will learn more about the Mediterranean cuisine and diet. I guess it's Merry Christmas and happy beautiful holidays. This recipe we'll see today is rather stuffing a whole turkey, which by the way we can do. If you would like to see it, let me know down below in the comments. However, in Greece we have something similar where it's like basically either the breast or the thigh right open and then we roll it, and it's rolled chicken or turkey. You can do it with both. And for today's video we have chosen thigh for two reasons. First is what I could find in the supermarket. The second one is just because thighs are by themselves a bit more juicy and fatty. Before we proceed, please have a look down below in the description. You will find the link for the recipe, or you can type yanniskalafatiis.com and find it. And as you're down there, please click the like button and subscribe. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, so right here we've got 1.5 liter of water. We're probably not gonna need all of it, but just in case I'm doing a little bit more. And then what we're gonna do, we will need a lot of salt. We will add our salt in, and then this step here is quite is optional. So we'll go with some star anise, some herbs, some Szechuan peppercorn. You can use black peppercorn if you like. Savoury, rosemary, and lastly thyme. We're gonna bring it to a boil, then we're gonna leave it to cool down, and it's important that we use it cold. Alright, so that's it. So you basically want to reach between 80 and 100 degrees. You don't want any more of that, and that's mainly for the infusion, all the herbs, to start releasing the right aromas. That's the reason that you toast some spices sometimes. And now what we will need is a very sharp knife and then a glove. And we'll start preparing our meat. Then our brine is cooling down at the same time, so we're gonna get our big thigh right here. You gotta find where's the bone. If you don't want to go through that, you can ask the butcher to do it for you, or you can just go for breast. Brine right here has been completely cooled down. I've left it for hours. It's completely cold, so you just want to mix it, give it a stir, so nothing is stuck on the bottom basically. And then we're literally going to cover it up. The rest of the brine, you can keep it and use it for something else or another time. Alright, so our turkey has been in the brine for 24 hours exactly. So we're literally gonna remove all the liquid. Actually discard it. You cannot use it as raw poultry. So let's help with a fork. But we're gonna leave it like that. You don't want to wash away because obviously you're gonna lose all the flavor. You can just reduce the amount of salt you're gonna put, because we didn't make a strong brine. If you've got a really strong brine, then there will be different ways to go around it. But yeah, for now we'll leave it like that on the side whilst we're preparing the rest of the filling. And here we've got some bread. Now, you're probably wondering why. In most of the fillings you'll see people using rice and a lot of stuff that absorb liquids, and this is something that you don't want, because the bread, we're gonna use we're gonna remove the crust. It's gonna absorb the liquids, we're gonna keep it, and then we keep moisturized our filling and our turkey inside, because we're doing anything we can to keep it moisturized and with the liquids and the fats. Okay, we'll get a little bit of hard cheese. I will use goat cheese, but that's just my preference. Now if you want, you can use mature cheddar, actually will go really nice, but we're already using it, not yet, soon. So, well, you can use any hard cheese you want. You can go with brie as not really, never mind. So we're just gonna cut that into nice big slices, because it's gonna melt anyway. And last thing will be a little bit of butter. So we're just gonna do some nice slices. That. And we're done. We can put the chop more away and we can start putting the stuff together. Alright, we'll leave the potatoes aside. Then we go right to our raw mix. And we're gonna zest some orange. Just to give a little bit of flavor. And again, this farce or filling, if you wanna call it, you can use it for a whole turkey, if you're a big family, or even for chicken. However, I would highly recommend you just leave it down below in the comments and we see that together, because there are a lot of tips to follow for there. So for now, yeah, you can just apply it for this recipe. Alright, last thing for a farce. We'll go high heat. We'll get some olive oil in here. Alright, we'll start with the first bowl. And now that our oil is hot, we're gonna go to low heat. We don't wanna give them color, we just wanna sweat them a little bit. Ooh, this lovely aroma of garlic. Oh, irreplaceable. Alright, as you can see, they have shrinked a bit, they have sweated, they have slightly got like damp. So we're gonna add the mushrooms. We're just gonna give like a stir and we're gonna switch off the heat. So to finish this step, we're gonna go to high heat. And once the heat cranks up, we're gonna literally pour some wine. Leave the alcohol to evaporate and we're good to go. So we will need the double layer of baking paper, like so. We're gonna cut some pieces of string, we will need them. Alright, we'll keep our string on the side and we'll use it as we go. So the baking paper on top of each other. And then we're gonna get some strings below, facing vertically. I would say 5 here. And we want them not long, so it's easier for us to tidy up. Now if you're not gonna do potatoes, it'll be easier for you as you can do the second layer with a tin foil and then you probably don't need the strings. You will need them because you're gonna open it up, but yeah. So gloves, ooh, yummy. So you're gonna put it on top and you wanna open it up to the maximum. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread a little bit of Dijon mustard on the top layer. Not too much. And then a little bit of French mustard. it depends the way you're gonna roll it. You gotta remove a little bit first if you put too much like we did. And now we kinda roll it over. Obviously it'll break apart, we're gonna lose some force, but it's fine. And now we're just gonna tie it up. You can add more string if you want to. And now with the baking paper, we're gonna go over and push towards our side to tighten it up. And then we're gonna roll a little bit and by a little bit. There you go. And then we're gonna squeeze the sides like a candy. You gotta squeeze and turn opposite sides like that, and then we're gonna get a little piece of string and we're gonna tie it up so it doesn't move. You gotta go tight here because then it cooks in the juices, so it will stay nice and juicy. We'll do the same for this side. And there you go. That'll be our rolled turkey. So we're gonna get it in the tray. We'll put the bones next to it, just like so, just for the flavor. And we'll leave it right there. So the potatoes, we're gonna strain it off. And we're literally gonna add some oil, salt, pepper, and no more, nothing else, because then obviously the liquid that we have added, like the butter in the turkey, gonna escape and it will be in the tray, so that'll be fine. And then we're gonna put them left and right over beautiful rolled turkey. And then we're gonna add the rest of the butter and our cheese around. Although we'll cover it with a tin foil for now, because we're gonna go slow and gentle, and then we're gonna uncover to finish it off. Okay, so we've got our turkey with the little potatoes here. Just came right out of the oven. So basically we did, as the recipe says, if you follow the recipe you'll be fine. So it was like an hour and a half on 170 degrees, and then we literally unwrapped it and we put it on 180 for the further 30 minutes. Obviously you gotta check it out. You don't really want to overcook it, that's the maximum you should go. As you can see, it has broken a bit here. But yeah, probably if we have put like less stuff in or filling, it'll be even better. But like that, we're happy, It's really tasty. Looks juicy, which is a really good sign, because we hate dry turkey. Now one thing we gotta do before we actually carve it, we gotta find a way to transfer it to a chopping board or a surface, and you gotta leave it rest. I'll probably need a good while, because if you cut it while it's hot, it's gonna lose all the juices, and you don't want that. And we're literally gonna leave it here. You can see us open it up a little bit here. That is because we didn't fold it properly, but look at this. It just looks amazing, and I cannot wait to try it. Our turkey is finally rested, and we're about to cut it. So I would recommend you cut out the string one by one and not all at the same time, so you kind of help it to keep the shape. And then we'll get some beautiful slices like that with a little bit of filling inside. Hoo hoo hoo. Look at Joe. This is beautiful. And I can tell you from now that I tried a little bit, right? And this is phenomenal. Like, usually I hate raisins. I don't like them in the food, savory food. But like, on the particular one, I don't know, they add like a little bit of a sweetness, and it's just so nice. And obviously, like, the cheese and the butter and the mustard help, as you can see inside. Like, but even our turkey by itself is not dry at all. It's just very, very juicy. Just because it's Thai, we brined it, and all the things we have added just help for the result. And here what we get. Ta-da! So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add our potatoes on the side, and we're ready to serve our beautiful family. Ta-da! There you go. Look at this piece of art.
Thanks so much for watching. Again, sorry for the long video, but we had to explain this so you can make it as precisely and as correctly as possible. Because again, this recipe is phenomenal. It's the perfect treat for the Christmas holidays to serve your family. It's juicy, it's nice, it's filled up with goodies and oof, a lot of goodness for sure. So make sure you check down below the link that will be in the description, or you can type yanniscalafatis.com. And yeah, my mic stopped working, so I had to record this last part. Thanks so much for watching, and Merry Christmas. Enjoy your holidays. Bye.